So, welcome back to my latest content. I am Laguna aka Smiley, and this time I'm back again in the sim and I'm doing Laguna Seca just like I promised you. Last time I did Silverstone and Cotta. Cotta was very difficult, but hopefully you enjoyed both of them because this time I am actually in the public server again and I am doing Laguna Seca. Very nice racetrack. At the moment it is time for qualifying, so I'll try to do 2 qualifying laps, and then after that we shall see how we actually maneuver Laguna Seca. There's about 11 of us, mostly a lot of PlayStation guys. So PlayStation is quite, can I say, popular with Assetto Corsa, although there's a lot of racers out there who actually prefer racing on Xbox because, you know, they can tweak and mod their cars to their liking. So right now let me try to get into the racetrack and see how fast I can go, because right now I'm still like P7. But like I said last time, too many people don't like qualifying because they know that they can fight it out on track for position. So at the moment I think it's a good time to get on track because, you know, a lot of people already have laid down rubber. So like these things, like they're so realistic. So at the moment it's a good time. There's about 4 minutes and 17 seconds left, so let's see if you can get in. But don't forget, it is Laguna Seca in the USA, and I promised you that one. I am in the Lamborghini again. It is a very nice car, mid-engined and also rear-engined rather, one of the two. So it can get into the corners just like a Ferrari 296, unlike your Mustangs, which are front-engined, and your Lexuses, because those ones, they tend to be very, very difficult when it comes to turning in at high speed. So let's get into it, and I've already dumped fuel, so I can get a good 2 laps out of it. Okay, ABS 7, and there we go. So don't forget, latest content is out on my YouTube channel, and like I said, it was really Portugal and Silverstone and Cotta. So let's do qualify. Part of the circuit. get it over. It's going to throw you off. Lane entry. Okay. So there I did it. P7. Just one flying lap. Could have done better, but what can I say? It is what it is. Yep. It is what it is, man. Let's see how we'll do in the race, because I know that in the race things are going very dirty. It's a very narrow racetrack, so and like it throws you off. It just tilts and turns at very short distances. So we need to be very careful when we actually put people pressure and when people put pressure on us. So the start is going to be very interesting, like very, very interesting, because as you saw, turn one is very tight, so we need to give each other room. So hopefully these guys in the public lobby will give us room, and we will probably fight it out, maybe P3, P4 nyana. But I do know that I'm actually good with this racetrack, so I'll try to put the best position, or get the best position rather, so that I can maybe get on podium and up my ratings. Because right now, as you can see, yeah, about 4 people didn't qualify, which is fine. So they know that maybe they're going to be fighting it out, and when we hit each other out in front, they'll be gaining the positions and taking advantage of that. So for now, let's see what happens in the race. 20 minutes. Don't forget, the race is 20 minutes. So let's get it. Okay, 2 minutes. I remember I dumped fuel worth of 13 laps. So I think it's very safe that the fuel that I have will last me to the end of the race, because I'll probably be left with about 3 laps of fuel, which is not bad. But yeah, let's see how we get it, because we will start in about 1 minute and 31 seconds. 20-minute race, Laguna Seca. It's in the afternoon, dry race, so I don't expect too much in terms of surprises, because other races do change. Like, you just find it just gets dark, and then, you know, so I think a lot of people do prefer racing in the dry than in the wet, because in the wet it's very difficult. I remember we once did a wet race in the public lobby, in the private lobby, so that one was very difficult. You just don't get grip at all. But hopefully on this one we will have some nice grip. Okay, let's see, field 35 laps. Let's say about 30, let's say 40 laps, because once we get to the middle we start charging. Okay. ABS, yep. And let's go. There's 14 of us. One of us is in the
stay double file.
The Proton, I think. So 25 by the way.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there.
both of them with the basket. And there you saw it. That was Laguna Seca in America, one of the most nicest racetracks. But you saw that you can't really get into high gear like gear 5 or 6. You just probably end up at gear like 3 or 4. But 2 to 4 are probably gonna be your most favorite gears, if I should put it that way. But there it is, as I promised. And that was in the Lamborghini. I'll show you the Lamborghini. Also nice and simple, just like the Honda NSX, but I fairly enjoyed this one. Started P5, finished P4, could have finished P3, but it is what it is, you know. But in my class, I finished P3, you know, because I'm a pro driver. So the silver drivers, he's the one who found himself in P3, but yeah, it was very interesting. So thank you for watching, and tell a friend that Laguna Seca is up and running. And more content is coming, hopefully some more Rally Portugal, another difficult stage, which I'll probably try to figure out again. But I'm really optimistic I'll probably get it right this time and probably go a bit faster because I was slow in the previous one. But yeah, thank you for watching. It is Lungelo aka Smiley, and this is Assetto Corsa Competizione on the PS5, and see you next time.